Hello everybody and welcome to Clank, a deck building adventure. This is inherently a board game that has been converted into a PC game here, and it's a game I really enjoy. I like deck builders, as you very well know, and this is a very good one. And I've been playing a little bit in my off time recently, and I've been craving doing another board game on the channel. Let's get into it, shall we? We're going for a solo play. And we're going to put AI difficulty on hard because why not? Let's ramp up the difficulty here a bit. We've only got two boards we can play, Borrow Mounds or the Castle. I prefer Borrow Mounds. I think it's a bigger map and I think it's more interesting personally. So let's get in there and I will explain things as time goes on. In essence, we are trying to steal some treasure from this dragon in the top left here. Unfortunately we're going first, but that's not ideal. And so there are these major secrets down here, or artifacts, where we can collect them, get some points, and then once we've been down to the depths here we need to run back up to the top here and escape. Now we each have 10 lives, and the way that our lives can depreciate is having our Clank here go into the bag. I'm playing as purple. If we make too much noise, then we get more Clank into the bag, and the dragon's more likely to find us. Then everything gets added into a bag, and currently 2 blocks out of these blocks here would be drawn out, and it's purely luck based whether mine would get drawn or not. However, because I'm going first, I get the most Clank put into the bag initially. There are 3 main currencies in the game: skill, boots, and swords. And so everyone starts off with the same deck, and over here on the right you can buy things to alter your economy of skill, boots, and swords as time goes on. For now, I have 4 skill, 1 movement, and I also have to put in another Clank into the bag, so I'm up to 4 now. So if if it ends up being that we're going to have to start moving quickly because we are already at a bit of a disadvantage. Now the way I like to play this is I like to have a lot of movement, but I also like to have a lot of versatility, and Silver Spear might give us that. I've got 4 skill initially. I'm not a great fan of Swagger because I try not to make that much Clank. Dwarven Peddler is nice actually because we want maybe movement and the ability to pick up gold, and at the end will be worth 4 victory points if you have 2 of the following: a chalice, dragon egg, and a monkey idol. Monkey idol are these things over here. I think we'll pick up Dwarven Peddler for the movement and the money because we want money from the market. And now Dr. Jack, Mato, and Big will take their turn, and they will also choose things from up here depending on the skill, the boots, and the swords they have. Swords are used for fighting monsters. You can always fight the goblin, and there might be other potential people who you can attack here. Now, Dragon's going to attack here for 2 cubes. I've been unlucky, I've lost a life already, as has Red. To be honest, I was expecting to lose more there. Now, interestingly, there's an animated door here, which if we defeat will give us an extra movement. However, we don't have the sword available, but if we pick up the Elven Dagger, which we can't, that's annoying. Actually, that wouldn't matter anyway. I was thinking of the previous thing. Right, let me put all this in and I'll see what I've got to work with. 1 movement and 3 skills. Let's keep moving here. Nothing here majorly appeals. I could go for a Cold World Merchant to get more and more gold. Gold is useful, gold buys things, but I also want more skill and movement. So I'm just going to buy and explore. It's not going to give me any victory points at the end, but it does give me versatility. Nice thing is here I've got 2 movements, so I can go across here. Now the foot symbol here means you requires an extra boot to cross, so you have to have 2 boots there to go across there, otherwise you have to go across one of these. In the Crystal Cave you cannot use your boots for the rest of the turn after entering this room. So if you have 6 boots and then you've got to head in here, it's going to freeze those for you. There is a way to get past that, but for the most part you just have to deal with it. And then these chaps here, these are tunnel monsters which you have to fight to pass through without taking damage. So another Clank goes in the bag. But we have 2 boots. So I'm going to come over here, because it's a different way than going via the Crystal Cave. And I can pick up a minor secret along the way. And I picked up 2 swords, which might allow me to take the animated door here and keep moving. Is there anything I particularly want here? I don't really want the lucky coin because it's not that useful for me. I think what I'll do, I'll take a mercenary. I'll use this here because I like to move down the map as quickly as possible. We'll defeat the animated door to give us an extra sword here. Do we want to pick up a lucky coin? Because it's 1 extra skill, but it's also 1 extra Clank. I think I'm going to not take it. I don't think that's worth it. I'd like to head over to the market to buy something, but most things cost 7 gold. Well, nearly everything costs 7 gold. I've only got 2 at the moment. So I could head here and get this major secret. I don't know what it contains. The only problem with that being is that to get through there, I'd have to go through a locked tunnel, and I don't have a key. And keys you can only buy from markets, which require gold. So we have to work out what our best plan is here. We might need to move into this ice cave and take the loss of a movement. Unless we get something lucky in the shop, which I don't think we have. Ooh, the Mounted King's a really nice card. I don't think we're able to afford it. I'm going to be 1 off, unfortunately. Unless there's something I can buy here. No. The Mounted King's a really versatile card. 2 skill and up to potentially 2 boots and 2 swords. Really nice card. I'm just going to move into the ice cave here. It's going to freeze my other movement. I think it's worth it. The Queen of Hearts is also a lovely card. Both of them require 6 skill and I've only got 5. I think I will take the Kobold Merchant and another mercenary. Just get a few more swords for the depths. If you die down in the depths, you lose all your score. You can see the depths here with the grass marker. If you die in the top here, you get to keep your score. But if you make it out, there is a nice bonus for that as well. Now, I've been very unlucky here. I haven't picked up a single movement this turn. So I'm going to have to see what I can do there to fix that. But I've also picked up 2 stumbles, which should add Clank into my area. I'll be very unfortunate with my draw here. It does mean I'm hoping to get a slightly better hand next time. But this hand's a little bit of a non-starter, to be honest. I'm tempted to take an archaeologist because I'm going to likely get a monkey idol. It's going to give me +2 skill and draw a card. I just hope I have movement next time, and swords good. Another dragon attack. Oh, I've got a lot of skill going. I've got a lot of Clank going in. I'm concerned. Look at this. I've got 7 Clank in the bag. Now there are 20 black dragon tokens in here, and they are kind of neutral. When they get drawn, they don't attack anyone, but these guys are all getting good cards. Hello there. What are you? You can actually look a little bit. We can look at it from here. The Watcher, so defeat the Watcher, everyone gets +1 Clank apart from us. And we also get 3 gold, not bad at all. Right, let's move forward here. I've got 2 movement and 2 swords. I'm going to go this way. I will fight the chap here. You see no one here wants swagger, that's why they've been there. Picked up a monkey idol, which is good. And we're going to keep moving. Now, where are our competitors? They're stuck in an ice cave. It's going to take them a little while to get down to the 30. The problem is with 30, obviously it's the highest pointed artifact in the game. The problem is it's very far down in the depths and it's risky. But we are, I'd say further ahead than some of our competitors. Red doesn't appear to have moved at all. So we're going to move down here. I don't think we're going to take this 5-point artifact because you can only carry one artifact unless you buy a bag. And I don't have the money for that. So I at least want to go for something like the 20 or the 30 to have a decent chance here. Tattle's not a very exciting card either. Maybe I take a swagger, but none of these cards are great. I'll take the double swagger just for the movement. I've been very lucky to not pick up too many hits here, but I've got a lot of Clank in the bag. At some point, this rage tracker will start increasing quickly. Someone's just bought a key. Blue's just bought a key. Although I have just taken a piece of damage there. They're going to get to the... They might get to the 30 before me. My question is, are they going to go for the 25 here? Or are they going to go down for the 30? If they go for the 30, we're in trouble. In which case we might have to pick up the 15 or the 20 as an alternative. There's only 2 keys available, 2 backpacks available, 3 crowns available. And we'll be able to make it to that minor secret this turn. Now, what are you buying, Green? Green doesn't have the money. No one has the money for a backpack at the moment, which is probably a good thing. Right. Ooh, Apothecary is a very nice card, as is Braces of Agility to just draw 2 cards. Because it's just very versatile. I think probably Apothecary will be the one we go for. For now, though, let's keep moving. Do we take the 15? I don't think we do. Because we don't have the ability to get another bag at the moment. We probably would, but all the markets are up there. So let's go to here. I'm going to leave the artifact here, that's fine. Because if anything, we'll definitely beat them to the 20. I'm not too concerned about that. I picked up 2 gold here, so we could feasibly consider, depending on where red goes, buying a bag here and then pick up the 7-pointer. The 7-pointer is not worth a huge amount, but it's something we could consider. Or we get the 30 loot back and maybe get the bag, but it really depends where blue is going to go. If blue's going to go for the 25, we can consider the 30. And blue is going to go next, so we should be able to see where they're going, because blue's got a key. We will also pick up Apothecary, because it's just a very versatile card. Discard a card to choose one of the following. Either gain 3 swords, 2 gold, or 1 heart. Very nice. Another dragon attack. I'm going to start taking some hits here soon, I think. Yeah, there's 1 more hit, so we're down to 8 health. Doing better than Dr. Jack, but we still got the most in the bag there. Blue's picked up the 10. That's interesting, because he hasn't got a bag, so we can't necessarily pick up the 25 or the 30. That's very curious. And what's red going to do? Red might pick up the 15 here. Green hasn't got the money to get a key. So I have to see. I think we can attempt to go for the 30. It might be our downfall. We'll have to see. There's a lot of gems at the moment. Gems are expensive and they give you Clank. And unfortunately, I don't have my fun Clank card here. I don't have Stumble, or now what's it called? It's Tattle. It's this one here, Swagger. For each Clank you make extra skill. Unfortunately, I haven't drawn that. I can go here and pick up an extra heart. I can't move anyway, so it's probably a good idea I do that. And we're probably in line to get the money here. We might just want to go this way and get the key. The only problem is if one of the other players gets the other key, then we're in real trouble. We've got the money, but they may pick up the money as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, we can fight a crystal golem because we're in the crystal cave. That takes 3 swords out of our 4. That gives us 9 skill. I could pick up these gems, which allows me to draw a card, but they do also give me quite a bit of clank, and I'm very far down, aiming to go for the most tough artifact to get to. So I don't think that's what we want to do. Instead, we'll take a secret tome. Costs us 7 skill, gives us 7 victory points. I wouldn't normally take one this early, because it kind of dilutes your... or not even dilutes, but it kind of bunches up your drawing ability, because it doesn't do anything until the end of the game. But I think it will be useful. We could pick up a diamond, it would give us an extra point, but again it gives us clank. We don't want clank. So we'll do that. There are no more mercenaries for us to pick up, so that's all we can do. Send the turn. We seem to be really struggling for movement at the moment, which is unfortunate. I don't know what blue plans to do with that key, to be honest. But soon things are going to start ramping up, and I need to get down to that artifact soon, because I've pretty much lost my chance to go for the 20, I would imagine. I've kind of committed to the 30 here. At this point, red's starting to catch up, which I'm not thrilled about. Is that a teleporter? It's not. That's unfortunate. Green's picked up a small artifact, so the dragon gets angrier. I need some movement. Ooh, treasure map is a very nice card. Okay, so Apothecary, we're going to discard our Stumble. And what do we want here? What's useful? I don't think a sword is that useful. Nor is the money. We'll take the extra heart. And 2 skill doesn't do much for us, so we'll just take the shrine. I probably could have played that a little bit better. That's fine. We'll take the extra gold. And that's our turn. Please give me some movement. That's good, but I've got no swords. I've got no swords to make it down there. It's unfortunate. So I'm going to take, 2 damage? Unless I pick up a sword from the Minor Secrets here, but I can't afford to wait. I can't afford to wait to get this big artifact. I need to just keep moving. It's unfortunate, but this is why we're healed up. Ooh, Dwarven Peddlers. Oh no, that's Rebel Scout. Rebel Scout's an excellent card. 2 movement, and if you have another companion in your play area, you draw a card. Unfortunately, someone's taken that. I think Mato did. It's understandable. It's a very useful card. And unfortunately, it's another dragon attack. That's going to hit us, I think. Oh, it hasn't. We've been very lucky with the dragon attacks at the moment. I would like to pick up treasure map if possible, because 5 gold is excellent. 5 gold is always nice, and gold is always welcome. Hi there, red. Yeah, we can't afford to wait. Red's coming. We will have to take a loss here when it comes to some damage. Please give me some swords or some health. That's not quite what I wanted. At least we can get a treasure map now. Although Dead Run is very nice just for the chance to get out. Let's go here initially. Fine. I'm just having a look at the bags. There is still a bag available. There's still a key available, so I think we can consider going this way. We're going to take another point of damage here to pick up this artifact. It's 30. It's the highest value in the game. And we're going to come over here and pick up this major secret. 5 gold. 18 gold. So we could feasibly buy 2 things in this market. We could even get a key in a bag and possibly pick up this 25-point artifact as well, if we're lucky. But to do that, we now need movement to get out of here quickly. But if I buy the 3, that's all I can buy. I'm going to buy the... no, I need to take Dead Run. It's a waste of skill, but I need to take the movement here to keep moving. Because at this point I'm going to start taking damage quickly, and I need to... Yeah, I just took 2 damage there. So I'm down to 6 health now. And the more people buy cards, the more likely it is that there'll be another dragon attack. And this kobold is making the dragon attacks worse. While this card remains in the dungeon row, dragon attacks more. Blue has picked up... Don't tell me blue bought the other key. Okay, blue didn't buy the other key, good. Because blue's already got a key. So blue's my main competitor, for sure. But the dragon's getting very angry very quickly. So we need to start hightailing it to the exit. I don't care about picking up another artifact now. Red's going to pick up this artifact here. What we need to do now is get above ground quickly. Blue is dead. Almost certainly dead. But we may not be far behind. Oh, that's a lot of damage. We're down to 3 health. Please don't buy a key. Please don't buy it. If someone else buys a key, I'm screwed here. They bought a bag. Bag is fine. Stop buying cards. Okay. Let's do this. We need to get out of here quickly. I'm going to buy myself a key. I'm also going to buy a crown. It's valuable but doesn't do anything special. But if you buy the first crown, it's worth more. So let's do that. I'd love an extra heart or a movement here. Dragon Egg's not ideal. I mean, it's points, but it's not great. I guess we will pick up Master Burglar so we can trash a burglar in our play area or discard pile. Don't think it'll be that useful now. My main aim is just to get above ground before I lose all my health. That's not good. Although we've got the least amount of Clank in now, I think. Blue is dead. So blue's got knocked down the depths. Blue will score no points. But also, we've only got 3 rounds remaining. At this rate, I don't think anyone's getting out. Green will make it above. I don't think red will. I may not make it above ground. Unless I get some form of teleportation, because that requires an extra boot to cross. And I don't have that. I'm just seeing if there's anything teleporting, any movement related. Green's above Dex now, so if he dies, that's fine, because he'll still get his points. 1 damage to us, 2 damage to us, we're on 1 health. This is bad. It's our turn. We have 7. Oh, we've got 3 movement. Where did that come from? Do we have? Oh, we drew a card. Archaeologist, I love you. That means we can get out of this turn. Oh boy. Let's go here. And we pick up 2 health. Excellent. Let's use that straight away. Let's get above ground. So now I at least get my points. And I pick up a movement. Even better. Which we'll use straight away, because that means we can move straight up to the Crystal Cave. And then we only need 3 movement next turn to get out. We have 7 skill. Just thinking about what we can do here. Probably the sensible idea is to take a secret tome. Or I can take a shrine here and pick up an extra health. But the majority of the Clank in the bag is red and green, so I'd be very unlucky to have it all drawn on me. I'm going to take a risk and take the secret tome. It's still 7 points. I'm above ground, and my main competitor blue has died here. 2 rounds remaining. Dragon is getting very angry. Okay, I died, but I died above ground. No, I haven't died yet, sorry. I've got 1 health remaining. Good thing we picked up that potion. We were very lucky to get out there. Had we not picked up those certain cards with certain movement, we would almost certainly have lost the game there. I think we might be okay here. I'm not entirely sure what my companions have been doing in terms of buying secret tomes and other such kind of expensive cards, because cards also count for points at the end game, as does money. I've got dead one here, excellent. It's not quite enough to get me out, unfortunately. So I wonder, do I just go for a major secret here? I've only got one cube in the bag. Is there anything I can do here to get some health? No. Let's try get out here. I might be lucky and not have my Clank drawn, because I'm the closest to making it out. I think Red's going to struggle to... I think Red will make it out, but I don't know if they're going to survive all the way back up to the top here. Now, we just need to know what's worth the most points to us. Probably the pickaxe here. And we'll kill the... the Belcher would be worth more victory points, but also ups my chance of dying because it puts two more Clank in the bag. Or in the pot. So I'm going to kill the Goblin. It's worth less money, but it ups my chance of survival. Just the final round. I'll be lucky to survive this, as will most people. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I was one away from the very end. Knocked out but rescued, that's unfortunate. We can skip the results, but we'll see how green and red do here. I need now for these guys to get knocked out as well. This is the final round, so they have to make it out this turn. Which I don't think they're going to do. Yeah, game over. So no one made it out. No one made it to the exit, which would have given us, or given anyone who made it out, an extra 20 points. Blue is out of the game because they got killed in the depths. Or I think they don't get their artifacts, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. Or it's going to be close between... Yeah, so blue died. Green takes third with 45 points. Red takes second with 62 points. And we just clinched first with 86 points. We were very lucky with our one turn to make it out there. Had we not picked up that extra card, I think we probably would have died in the depths and shared a similar fate as Dr. Yek here. So, 23 points on kind of assorted items, 7 points of gold, 30-point artifact, which really helped us kind of dominate over red and green. Obviously, blue picked up some pretty high-quality artifacts, but they died down below. And actually, our deck was very profitable, as was red and green, to be fair. I think blue would have struggled to stay in the running just because of their lack of points on the deck. But they died anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. That's it. That's Clank. And there are other things we can do. We can obviously play online. There are certain challenges, heists you can do where the game gets altered and has different rule sets included. For example, at the start of each player's turn, if they have a crown, they steal 1 gold from each player with the most gold. And there is the DLC as well, which has got, I believe, yes, the Sunken Treasures. Sunken Treasures plunges would-be thieves into flooded caverns, leaving them to swim for their lives. Recruit fresh companions with unique abilities to help you journey, but beware of aquatic monsters lurking in the depths to dampen your spirits. Fight your way through to feeding glory, or be forever lost at sea. So yes, that is something we can maybe consider grabbing in the future, as you can see here. But we'll have to see how things go. But I just fancied a ball game and I thought this would be a good day to play it. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.